Hi friends, in this session we are going to solve one error or one fault in my application. In the last class we have completed the protector layout component creation. In this class I am going to remove some few lines. Without that lines also that application is running the fine or correctly. I am going to remove the in the use state in the my user context page or component. I have created one component called user context and user provided. These two components. In the user provided, I have taken the two states. For the one state for the is logged in and one state for the user data. In these two states, initially I'm rendering the some data. Like initially I'm going to calling the json.parse of local storage.get item. But without this line also, we can we can take the initially false only. Initially, we can take the false only, not required to take the JSON dot parse of local storage dot get item of user data, user info and login status. Like if you show this in the first state, I have taken the inside this use state, I have taken the login status as the from the local storage dot get item. In the second state, user data, I have taken the I am going to calling the user info from the local storage without this without this also application is running fine. I'm going to remove these two lines here. You can leave it as a defaultly false. For the initial state of the for the initial rendering of the this component, you can take the false for both the is logged in and user data states. I'm going to run my application. First, I have run the backend server. It is running fine, and later you can run the front end application. I'm going to open my browser. Open the browser. Log in into the application. I'm logged into the dashboard. I haven't logged in. That's why it is showing only empty posts. If you log in into the application, you can go to the sign in page. Here, take the json.jin of 6. Here, take the John 1234. Give the credentials like email and password. If you click on this login button, you will come to the dashboard page with the header component and form components. If you if you click on the logout only, you will come out of the login page. If you again go to the home page, you will only see the post, like you will only see the empty post. If you again try to sign in into the application with the credentials, login into the application, I'm rendering with the components like a header component and form component. If you do the refreshing, still if you do the refresher, I'm able to still in the I'm able to still in that dashboard page is a reliable, like a consistent. The components like a header component and form components are not going, not removing or not dismissible because of I have hold the data in the if you see in the use state use effect itself only instead of the use state previously we have written the both in the use state I have called the json dot like local storage dot get item of is logged in sorry login status and local storage dot get item of user info in the both the states I have called directly. But you without calling this in the use state itself only without calling the initial also we can try to set that in the use effect also. We can try to set that in the use effect like this. You can set first. You can take the local storage dot get item of login status as a conditional rendering. If the condition is satisfied, you can set this. You can set these items like a is set is logged in equal to json dot parse of. We have to convert this. Actually, this local storage dot get item will give the string form. We can convert into the uh, we can convert into the JSON form or JSON form or we can convert according to the this data type. If we login status will give the um, boolean, we can it will convert according to the boolean form. Here also in the user info also it will give the string form, like a string of string data. We are going to convert into the JSON data or object form. Object form, it will going to convert into the object form, JSON to object form. Here we are setting. If you see in the go to my browser, if you want to, I'm going to inspect this. Go to the console. See, initially I'm getting the false, but after rendering, if you do the render, see, I'm getting the first initially I'm getting the false initially from the states. Actually, you can take the states here false. After calling this, after completing the after calling the use state effect, it will take the data from the local stores and setting it to the set is logged in and set user data. These data this data is from the coming from the local storage. But initially, at first time it will taking the false because of there is no data present in the uh, no data present in the my states. Initially it will going to call the use get user details from the context. This function it will call, it will take the data from the my backend server, like a my MongoDB server. Then it will going to set user data and set is logged in. Then in that only it will going to store into the in same function only I'm going to storing into the local storage. Local storage you will able to see means I'm going to the open my application here. Go to the in the development tools, go to the application tab. Here in the local storage, open the here application. Here you will able to see login status and user info. Here also see you value you are seeing here, and in the user info you are able to see the object form. Actually it is in the string form. It will going to store in the string form. We are going to convert that into the object form using the json.parse. Here there is a method here there, json.parse. We are going to convert this into string into the object using this parse method, and we are going to storing into the my set user data. After that only the post information in the post component, this this header component and this form component is rendering. The user dot email and is logged in is true. Once again I'm repeating, friends. We are going to remove the local storage dot get item of the login status and the local storage dot get item of the user info in the both the states, and we are going to make it as a initial state for the both the state as a false. That's all, friends. If you like my content, if you like my explanation, please like the video and subscribe my channel and support my channel.